Hello mga ka-KRC, this is Kuya Ryan of Kuya Ryan's Classroom. Ang Kuya Ryan's Classroom ay nagbibigay ng free classes almost every day. At isa sa mga biggest platforms sa Pilipinas nagbibigay ng free classes sa ating Pinoy kiddos. Okay? And I'm making this video sa response natin sa request ng mga ESL tutors natin na nasa parehas na field na gumawa ng video kung paano daw ba mag-start ng private classes. Okay? So if you want to be boss, your own boss, I should say. So ito yung video na hinahanap mo. And I have listed like ilan ba ito? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? And then additional tips. Okay? So there are 6 things that you can consider para sa akin before getting started to handling private classes. Okay? So, let's get started. Punta na tayo sa unang-una. Number 1 na dapat mong matandaan ay unang-una, meron kang teaching skills. Okay? This is really your passion. Kasi kung hindi ka tatagal. Especially when you are teaching kids, you need a lot of patience and strategy. So, unang-una sa aking listahan, you have to have the teaching skills. Okay? So, pag-aralan mo siya, maraming teaching tips kung paano mag-handle ng mga conversational or even yung mga young learners natin. Okay? So, you have to make sure to have the teaching skills needed. Okay? So, yun yung pinakaunang-una. Okay? That means, expound pa natin, that means like, you know how to handle a class. Okay? Kasi maraming senaryo ang klase. May mga estudyante din na iba't ibang ugali. So, you have to have the teaching skills para ma-handle ang mga ito. Okay? And also, you have to have the ability to give corrections, of course, kasi you are the tutor. That's the reason why the parents are hiring you as their tutor, dahil you are capable of teaching the students. Okay? Alam mo i-correct ang kanilang pronunciation at pati ang kanilang grammar. Okay? So hindi naman ganun kabibigat yung iba. So if you cannot correct their simple grammar mistakes or lapses, then that means we have to think about it first. You have to work on this very, very first thing that we have to possess, yung teaching skills muna. Okay? Okay. And you have to sound good. Okay? Kasi maraming nagiging philosophizing teacher na kahit anong pronunciation, which is true naman kasi iba't iba tayong bansa, but based on what I have observed, especially sa mga foreign parents, they are really into to how you speak. Okay, malapit ba siya dun sa native speakers, or kung hindi man, you sound good. Okay, so that's one of the secrets. That means I admit na marami din akong mispronounced words, pero I make sure that I sound good. Okay, when I talk to the parents and also with my students. Okay, yan, para mas malinaw din, kasi kung ang kanilang goal ay makipag-usap or maging comfortable sa pakikipag-usap sa mga native speakers, then that's what they need and what you need. Okay, so teaching skill. Okay, punta na tayo sa pangalawa. Pangalawang bagay at mga bagay na we have to consider is yung ating equipment. Okay? So, ito ay kinabibilangan ng mga computer. Okay? You have to have your own computer, whether it's a laptop or a desktop computer. So, si Teacher Ryan, ang ginagamit ko ay desktop computer. Gusto ko rin nasira yung aking laptop sayang. Okay, but going back, you need to have a computer, at not just any other computer. Make sure that the specifications ay maganda. Okay? So, medyo outdated na rin yung mga hard disk na computers. Gagana pa rin sila, pero if you want to have a much smoother class, make sure na yung medyo mataas na yung ating mga kumbaga upgraded na yung ating mga computer. Okay? So, the one I'm using now is Ryzen 3. Hindi pa ganun siya talaga kataas. Pero it's way better than I got before. Kasi nagloloko yung aking computer sa pagtuturo. So, I bought this one. This one is, I think, 23,000 pesos, Ryzen 3. Okay, at SSD na. So, ang pagkakaiba ng SSD at saka yung hard disk na HDD ba yan? Mas mabilis siya. Okay? Yan. So, computer, headset, okay, with noise cancellation feature. So, madalas ang ginagamit ko ay Jabra. Okay? And then a camera. Okay? So, better na mas malinaw, mas maganda. And then a stable internet connection. Siyempre, kasi kahit you have all this equipment, tapos ang iyong internet connection ay pawala-wala, then you cannot attend your classes. You cannot give classes. At it's gonna be a markdown on your part, okay, if you cannot give classes. So that's number 2. So proceed na tayo sa number 3. Number 3 or third one is yung teaching materials. Okay, we have to make sure that we have enough teaching materials for our students or upcoming students. Okay, at malaki yung market sa mga bata. Maraming parents ay naghahanap ng tutors for their kids. Okay, so you need to have teaching materials for kids, adults, even business English kung gusto magturo. Okay, and other subjects. Okay, wag lang kayo mag-focus sa pagtuturo ng English. May mga parents din that they want their kids to learn math and science, at may mga books tayo and they're very easy to teach. Okay, they're very, very easy to teach. So I think it's not gonna be a problem if you teach other subjects, okay, than English. So that that will help you a lot and can create a bigger market for you. Okay? Yan. So yan yung pangatlo, okay? The third one, yung ating teaching materials. So sa kayo makakakuha, I think may mga nagbebenta ng mga teaching materials na mura. Pero I would suggest na kung ito ay sa reading, make sure na kayo ay makakita ng merong programa. Okay, that was my problem before. Parang ang tagal naman nila makabasa. Okay, and that's the reason I have developed this KRC reading program from level 1 hanggang level 8. Parang from 0, okay, hindi pa nila alam yung mga letter sounds hanggang sa matuto silang magbasa ng mga may long vowels and short vowels na words. Okay, so that's my advice. Pero kung gusto niyo rin pong mag-avail ng KRC reading program, it's only $299 with other free ebooks. So message lang kayo sa aking page sa Facebook, sa Kuya Ryan's Classroom, or sa aking Facebook na personal account, Mark Ryan Galiantes or Mark Ryan G. Deriada. Okay? So that's the third one. So diretso na tayo sa pang-apat. The fourth one that we have to consider ay yung pricing at method of payment. So, isa sa mga tinatanong ito at maraming katanungan ng teachers, paano ba yung pricing at paano ba yung method of payment? Okay. So, una, yung pricing, normally ang pinaka okay na hindi na tayo underpaid. You can start from 200 or 250. Okay na yan. Okay, 200 pinakamababa 200. Okay, pinaka base. Okay, pero from Kuya Ryan you can start from 250 if you feel that your skills are really good. Okay, so yeah, you can showcase. And then 250 pataas, kasi in my case you can actually get like 250, even 300 and 500 and even 700. So they're willing to pay. Sa mga foreigners po ito So sa mga Pinoy kids naman, you can adjust dahil hindi naman ganun kalaki ang lalo yung mga parents dito sa Pilipinas, they're also, struggling financially. So you can adjust. You can play with the numbers ng price, okay? So 200, that will do, okay? And you can also help other Pinoys, okay? Yan. So yun yung pricing. 200, 250, 300, hanggang 700, depende sa feeling mo, ay depende sa yung skill. Pero one quick tip, kung bago ka pa lang, if you are starting to create this schedule at to get students, make sure to have a lower price muna, syempre, para maka-attract ka ng estudyante. Okay? And then kapag satisfied naman sila, they're the ones to refer na agad or maghanap ng students for you. Okay, method of payments, kung ang mga students nyo po ay Chinese, so they can pay through Wechat, Alipay, at AUB. Sa Wechat, medyo complicated siya kasi yung Wechat mo ay dapat connected sa Chinese bank. So you cannot receive renminbis kung hindi siya connected sa bank, Chinese bank, okay? So ano yan, interconnected lahat yun. Chinese bank, tapos yung passport, yan. So mahirap. Pero what you can do is, kung meron kayong kilalang Wechat in cashier, okay, katulad ni Teacher Ryan, I'm a Wechat in cashier din, so pwede nyo padaanin doon. So magbabayad si student kay Teacher Ryan, tapos si Teacher Ryan magbibigay naman ng isa-send or ita-transfer doon sa client or sa tutor, okay? Same thing with Alipay. Pero I don't know, sa Alipay baka pwede na gamitin yung mga banks natin dito sa Pilipinas. I'm not pretty sure. Pero sa akin, with Wechat and Alipay, connected yung aking Chinese bank with these two. At pangatlo, yung AUB. So you can also use yung AUB. I remember we also applied and we got one. So yung AUB, kapag successful kang nagkaroon ng account sa AUB, you can get a QR code, okay? Mag-install ka pa, mag-download ka ng kanilang app, and then sa kanilang app it can generate a QR code at pwede mong ipasa yon sa mga students, at with that, okay, pwede silang mag-send ng pera, okay? Pero it may take days, pinaprocess din kasi ng AUB, so it may take days bago talaga pumasok sa iyong card yung pera, okay? So those are the three things: Wechat, Alipay, and AUB na alam ko. Okay? So let's proceed to the fifth one. Okay, yung panglima, yung class medium. Teacher Ryan, Kuya Ryan, ano ba yung pwede namin gamitin kapag sa klase? Okay? So what you can use, ito yung mga highly suggested ko na platforms or medium na pwede nyo gamitin ay, una ay Zoom, okay? Alright, Zoom, you can use Zoom. Tapos, pangalawa ay Voov. Yung Voov ay parang counterpart ng Zoom. So, it has the same features with Zoom. Tencent, so kaparehas din siya, okay? At yung panghuli ay Skype. Alright? So Zoom, Voov, Tencent, at Skype. So you can use these platforms or mediums for your classes. Yeah, you can conduct your classes with these four. Okay? Yan. So punta na tayo sa ating huling part. Last but not the least ay kung paano tayo makakuha ng estudyante. Okay? In my case, kasi naging part ako ng Japan, okay? Japan group, ito yung tinatawag nila. If you know about it, you can get referrals from their parents kapag sila ay satisfied, okay? Pero if if you feel that, the number of your students ay nababa, you can ask for referrals. That's really important. Okay? Do you know other students who want to study with me, okay, who want to study English? Okay? So in that way, you can widen your horizon in terms of the number of students. Okay? So make sure na meron kang contact din sa Japan, kung sa Japan man ang iyong target, sa China, make sure na mag-ask ng referrals. Okay? And then, give free classes. Even dito sa bansa, you can give free classes dahil hindi mo alam yung mga friends mo sa Facebook, the parents are also looking for tutor, and yeah, you can showcase your ability to teach, to tutor by giving free classes. Okay? Like what happened to Kuya Ryan's classroom. Pero ito yung hindi namin at hindi ko intensyon na gawing business, but it did happen. Ito na lang yung naging result. After giving free classes, nag-ask yung mga parents to have the paid classes. Kaya ngayon po, natutulungan natin ibang teachers to make a living. You can also have the same idea. Okay? You have to have the same idea na magbigay ng free classes to showcase. Alright, and additional tips, kapag dumadami na ating estudyante, make sure na yung attendance natin ay maayos, and then be proactive sa ating ginagawa. Okay? So those are the things that I can share with you. At I hope na nakatulong siya. At i-review niya lang po. Okay? I-review po natin kung ano po yung mga turo ko today again, pero let's have a quick review. Okay, about it. Teaching skills, okay, equipment, teaching materials, okay, pricing, yung class medium, magbigay ng free classes, ask for referrals, at yung ating additional tips. Okay, so sana nakatulong ang video na ito sa inyo, and if you have other requests na pwede kong gawin para sa ating mga next videos, just comment down below. At kung bago kayo dito sa Kuya Ryan's Classroom, please don't forget to hit the like button at yung subscribe button at yung ating bell para updated kayo sa ating mga bagong videos dito sa Kuya Ryan's Classroom. Okay? So maraming salamat. I know you can do it. Make sure na be safe po tayong lahat. Okay? Hanggang sa muli, this is Kuya Ryan of Kuya Ryan's Classroom.